Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our Midweek Connection. I'm out here today on Hoddenfield's Ranch, enjoying the beauty of a cool, crisp day. And we're in the middle of the starting of calving season for Craig and his ranch. So I have a poem that I wrote one time when I was out here. Actually, I wrote this after I had been out here on a visit and riding around and just seeing the cows. And this poem came to mind, so I want to share it with you. Perfect day to do this, but it's called Winter Calving. I went out to see a friend of mine just the other day. His cows were all a calving, all the natural way. The day was cold and blustery, which was just okay by me. I could have cared less about the weather. It was them newborn calves I came to see. And I wasn't a bit disappointed as we drove out into the field. By the looks of all that was going on, my friend was realizing a pretty bountiful yield. We drove from pasture to pasture in our effort to feed that hungry herd. We talked about the newborns and such, all spoken in a kindly word. These little calves sure have a way of making a fella laugh. They put up their tails and kick up their heels like they're being chased by a cold winter's draft. They'd bob and weave about the field like they were running from wild coyotes. They were playing games with each other. They were really feeling their oats. But it wasn't oats they was eating that made them feel so full of life. It was that good fresh milk from mama that made them free from all strife. Now it's interesting to note many of these little fellas wouldn't be here today had it not been for the good-hearted rancher who kept watch over them, even the strays. Because sometimes even mamas can't hold those little ones near. Sometimes they get distracted or run away in fear. That's when the good-hearted rancher spends that extra time looking for the little lost souls to bring them back in line. And even though this good man does his very best, there are still those who don't make it, that he will have to lay to rest. Sometimes the hours are long and the weather is wet and cold, but there's just something about raising a herd that never seems to grow old. These little calves are carefree and content with what's around them now, but they have no idea of the trials and trails that they'll have to face someday somehow. But for now, life is full and really good. Their days are filled with fun. All these little fellers have to do is play in the brilliance of the sun. And it's all because of my rancher friend, treating them little doggies with the best of care. You have to appreciate a good man like that. God has blessed him with a big heart to share. That's winter calving, but it's obviously more about the ones who are doing the calving work, the ranchers. And you know, in Cowboy Church, we are blessed with some great people who are raising cattle. I think about only 2% of the farmers and ranchers feed the nation. 2% of our population. We have a lot to be grateful for in these men and women who do the farming, who do the raising of livestock. And we need to say thank you to these good folks. This is a cold day. I'm out here and feeling pretty cold right now, and I think they work in this kind of weather in the cold. They work in the heat of the summer, and we need to just really appreciate them. And whenever you get an opportunity to say thank you for the work that you do for the rest of all of us. Anyway, I hope if you like cows, you'll take some time, drive out to some of our ranchers and look at the cows and spend some time just thanking the Lord for His beautiful creation. Well, I hope this is a source of encouragement for you today. I know it is for me. I'm enjoying every minute of it, even though it's cold. And I hope that you have a good week. God bless you and happy trails to you.